Welcome to episode 37 of Gintama. Last time we had the religious cult guy making people think he can make their dreams come true, and the ninja with the bloody ass, I guess. And the preview, a little bit, I think it showed him still and Santa. So, okay, we're going to watch it and then discuss it at the end. I've got the timer and subtitles if you want to follow along, or you can pull the episode up on your own entirely if you feel like. But we're going to watch episode 37 right now. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. We got Okita with a great disguise at the start. Fantastic. So we got the opening right away, so let me get it out of the way. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the Gintama days. If you want to come talk about it, check out the Twitter and the Discord. That's all down in the description, along with the Patreon to get these videos early and support the channel and make it all good and whatnot. The title of this episode is absurd. There's 2 different titles, because there's 2 halves, I guess, and they're both really long. I don't think either one would fit in the title of my video, let alone both. But it's people who say that Santa doesn't really exist actually want to believe in him, and prayer won't make your worldly desires go away. Control yourself. The first one, I don't concur. The second, I do. I don't know about the control yourself part. I don't think prayer is an issue of control. I do believe that prayer won't make your worldly desires go away. I mean, like, your worldly desires go away, so control yourself from giving into your worldly desires. Okay, these titles make me very intrigued. But yeah, I'm gonna have to paraphrase to fit it in. It's down there. But whatever. People who say Santa doesn't exist want to believe in him. I mean, I'm sure we'd all love to believe in Santa. It just makes literally no sense. And I hate I don't, but we'll talk about that in the review. Movies where Santa exists. We'll talk about it. Please pretend it's New Year's Eve. I'll try. Well, okay. Just slipped. Be careful out here when it's snowy and icy, boy. Well, shit. Hi? Hey, it's Santa, and his reindeer is a shirtless man. And Santa usually wear glasses? God, it's Rudolph. What? Why was he chasing this man with his sleigh? Your dad? Alright. Wow, we're getting some in-depth relationship. Carl? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Carl! Wow, this is the most unique take on Santa and his reindeer that I've ever seen. Gives a lot of insight into that relationship. Gintoki's involved now, so he can be Santa this year. You did. A social lubricant. Great. Give Santa Claus the check, please. I'm sure you can afford it. In a way, well, yeah. Oh, he can't reveal his true identity. He can hint at it. Yeah. Sailor Moon. Satan. That is an anagram. Saint Seiya. His dick? Sankon? Okay. You already guessed once. No, sir, I don't believe so. I would hope not, anyway. My view of Santa would be ruined forever. No can do. He's a little gross. Aren't there supposed to be 8? Giving his odd jobs card to Santa Claus. Alright, well, let's do it. We'll go around the world delivering presents. Or just get them a sleigh. I would really like it if they just... Hey, it's the guy again. My favorite character, Orange Hat Man. Yeah, if they just were Santa, that would be awesome. Of course. Well, your home is, very fancy, sir, and we'd love to borrow it. You've got to do what it takes to get the kids their presents. That's important. He's got to have the gut because of all the cookies. And that as well. I guess plus-size people admire Santa. He's just criticizing every traditional aspect of Santa Claus. I'll just be an old man. It's true. Whoa, now he's just a thief, and he's a gimp. Black is slimming. Homeless man is still here. Is that right? Oh, this guy is like the Santa Claus. It's just gonna pass to him, and he's gonna be Santa now. You have to kill him, though. Isn't it weird in the Santa Claus how the old Santa died and all the elves were just, like, fine with it? They didn't even give a shit. I was like, hey, you're Santa now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, fuck them. I guess that dates this a little bit for when it was made. A DS and a... What PlayStation? A PlayStation... If it was like early days of the DS, was the PS3 out yet? Yes? No? 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 But it's not. Why? And wings to fly into the future. I might have to forget that one. What a shitty Santa. I only got this toy, so let's just go to all the kids who want that, which is none. Okay. Yeah. What? I guess that's a sexual pun thing. That's Yuri-chan. Okay. Give her the kendama. Which one of you will be the mom? We've already established Gintoki as a mom of his own group. Oh god, that's the most horrifying thing that could have ever happened. Wait, her mom? Hi, are you Yuri-chan's mom? I guess she already has a mom, she just wants her mom to be sweet. Rather than this. Explosively powerful. He looks like the Tick, but black. What a colossal failure of a Santa. Ben. Dollar store toys can be okay, I guess. You can get Silly Putty. That's cool, right? How nice. Kagura, your letter to Santa. Why would you ask him for something you can just easily get all the time anyway? Because she's Kagura. I don't know. Just hanging around and laughing at her. Santa! What the hell's the matter with you? My vision of Santa is forever ruined. Oh shit, you're done. You're done. You're all dead. The Abyss Gate? Oh, did he just barf? The Medusa hair, the smile, the drawings, the ass. What a great image that was. That was perfect. And then she's pulling them into literal hell. And that's the story of the last Christmas. Christmas never happened again, and nobody knew why. A steamed pork bun? Oh, Merry Christmas to me. I was not even thinking Santa, just Kentucky. She'd asked them both for the same thing. Written in their blood. Savage. Alright, so now it's the prayer thing. So let's see what that is. What's going on? What is this guy doing? This guy is some... Oh my god. Rie Kugimiya / Kaguya is just delightful. Fantastic. Why are her, upper and lower lips disconnected from each other? One was... that was disgusting. I want her gone. I never want to see her again. I doubt it. I doubt that even more. What a phenomenal singer. Nice. Look at that Christmas jump. Hey, it's Ninja Guy. Hattori? Is that his name? Oh, it's a fight over jump. Oh, he's been to even more than you. Oh, okay, you just lied. 8 plus 1, 15. I don't believe you. Your mom wants jump? Yeah. If he's gonna die, he's not gonna be able to finish these series anyway, so there's really no point. Because they're still ongoing. Yeah, I mean, Hiroshi, give him a little bit of sexual experience before he dies. Good shit. Good fight. He's too young for Jump, but that one's good. He comes clean. I think you just both paid for it, so just read it together. Yes? Okay, neither of you paid for it, even together. Even together, you couldn't pay for Shonen Jump. Oh, no, they can when it's together. Okay, well then do it. Is he shirtless? Oh! A little more than just shirtless. Hijikata, you bastard. The Vipers gang. The guy with the little dolls at the factory. Now they're not going to be able to agree on who gets it first. No, he's a purist. He reads it all. Well, I read even more than you do. And I read even more than you do. In all this time, you could have been reading it. How could this possibly be settled? That's very specific. Oh no. True. She's gonna steal it. She's gonna run away with that thing. It's all a scam. She's hustling you. She's gonna take your jump. You're not even gonna let her. They're gonna hurt this old woman. Oh god! She's gonna destroy her back. Lady, you don't have to do this. You can let go. What? What did she... Oh my god, I don't know what she just did, but it ended up on top of the truck. Well, shit. Now we're involved with the Viper gang. That lady's probably dead. Elizabeth's here. Well, they know about Viper's gang. That makes sense. And then the jump is gonna explode. Maybe the Shinsengumi will be there. Gintoki's gotten himself wrapped up with them again. We've got this guy as a character now. He bleeds out of his butt and is way into Jump. He's a ninja. It's hard to outmaneuver. Did he just hit like an overpass, or what did he hit exactly? I'll have to go back and look at that. He fucked up though. Damn. Like, Friendship, struggle, and victory. Would those be the 3 key elements? Friendship for sure. Struggle, I would say. Victory for sure, but also depending on which series you're talking about. Tits. An epic jump fight over a copy of Jump on a moving truck on the highway. Really? He's into the rom-coms. Zenzo Hattori. And there we go. No, it's fine. Just keep going. Doesn't it have your name written on it? It's a lot of those. They have no idea. They have no idea what's happening. No, not Kambe! Oh god. 2. And that thing, how is that still on there? How is it not fallen off? They have learned. I don't know. Never mind. It's like they've learned. Nah. Friendship. Sadaharu! Hi, it's been a little while. What are you talking about? What are you... She's insane. Right? That's a lot of desires. Kagura is very pure. It's true. Like these guys. Like some people we know. The people who saved the terminal tonight. Because of Shonen Jump. Shonen Jump saves lives. Oh, you got the wrong fucking one. Last time, wasn't it Shonen Jump that caused Gintoki to lose his memory and get in a crash? This time, Shonen Jump saved the day. But it wasn't even. It was Akamaru Jump, so never mind. Shonen Jump kills, and Akamaru Jump saves, apparently. Weird message from you, Shonen Jump. It's reverse psychology, though. You're not going to trick me. You think I'm going to keep reading your One Piece and your Haikyuu? Yes, I am. Shit. So we got a preview, still in the winter time. In the snow. Is there anything else after? Doesn't seem like it. There's a little bit. Okay, that's about it. So let's discuss that episode. Alright, episode 37, the Christmas and the New Year's stories, completely ruining my perception of Santa Claus forever. I'm going to watch a movie where Santa's all wholesome, like the Polar Express, and he's like, the true meaning of Christmas is in your heart, or whatever, and then I'm just going to imagine him farting on Kagura's face. Great. But yeah, him with a reindeer, one reindeer, just one. His name is Ben, and his father's name was Carl, and he's a man. Is he an Amanto? Why is he a reindeer man? What? He's just a reindeer man. Santa's just some fucking asshole guy, and yeah. Like I was talking about in the reaction, Christmas movies, they can be fun, but you know, you always get that thing where if Santa Claus existed, everybody would know that, because there would be presents under the tree that nobody bought. Unless these movies assume that between couples there is literally no communication. It's like, well, I didn't buy that. My husband must have bought it. I will not ask. Or if there's a single parent, they just have dementia and forget. I don't know. But if Santa was real, well, presents would come from him, and there would be presents from him, and people would know this. So, unless there's some weird magic distorting our minds, entirely possible. Or like the Polar Express, which I've watched so many times, it's almost a yearly tradition. I've watched it almost every year since it came out on Christmas Eve. I have done that a lot. This past year, when I rewatched it, it kind of hit me for the first time. You've got that one poor kid, Billy, who his whole deal is that he's like disenfranchised with Christmas, disillusioned with it because he never got any good presents because he's poor. But Santa exists. Whether you're poor or not, it doesn't matter. Like, this just hit me for the first time when I watched it this past December. I was like, Santa's real. Him being poor doesn't matter. Santa brings the presents. But apparently Santa's never brought this kid a present. And he seems like a perfectly nice kid. And he's getting a present this year. So I don't think he was naughty. So Santa in that movie just never brought Billy presents because he was poor. Santa's a fucking dick. And now this show just reinforces that. Hurting his reindeer Ben in a downhill accident. And he's like, oh, your father was a great reindeer. I barely ever had to use the whip. And he's like, yeah, my dad hated you and all this shit. And then Gintoki just complaining about all the staples of Santa. At first not knowing who he is and not being able to figure it out. And there's all this shit about, well, you just travel around at midnight and you do something with children, right? Something about showing your private parts. Just go ahead, ruin any images of Santa that I may have in my mind. The red is stupid, you're fat, he apparently dyes his beard, it's all just done. It's all fake, it's all gone by the end, he's just a burglar. Going to Yuri-chan, scaring the hell out of her. One of the most terrifying experiences of a child's life, I'm sure. I'm glad the homeless guy's getting more screen time, he's great, he's just around now. No DSs or PlayStations, I have Kendamas. Just those. I just made those, and we're just gonna go to kids' houses who want those. Because I thought they'd like them. I always wondered about that too. About something like a DS or a PlayStation. Because typically the image of Santa is, you got the elves in the workshop making the toys, and that really works a lot better in the olden days when people were asking for a kendama or a yo-yo or a spinning top or weird shit like that. But I always wondered about when you get into stuff like, Santa, I want an iPad. Is the implication that Santa makes the iPad? Or does he just, buy it? Does he just order it from Amazon and then bring it to you? Like, what? Does he make it just to the T that Apple does and pretends that it's an official Apple product? Are all products like that are made by Santa technically bootleg? Anyway, there's a lot of Santa questions that I could go into, which are extremely relevant to real life, as Santa, of course, is a real figure. It has to be. I'm sure of this. But yeah, and just bringing the kendama to people, and this poor little girl, Yuri-chan, who wanted a sweet mom, not because she didn't have a mom, but apparently because she had a super buff, crazy powerful mom. It was just a weird segment. It was fun. Santa is absurd, and I'll never think of him the same way again. And then it ends with Kagura, which is a great way to end something. And Santa, they're just laughing at her, drawing on her face. Santa just farts in her face, straight up, and they get dragged into hell. The movie Drag Me to Hell? That's this. This is that movie. What a great image, with her, the hair going everywhere, the evil smile, the drawings on her face, and just Santa's ass. Santa's ass is a big part of this. Alright, Christmas is no longer wholesome. Christmas is ruined forever. Thank you. And then we got New Year's, and what a great transition, ending with Kagura, and then you begin with her as well, and her just singing, Ole, Ole, is just fantastic. Rie Kugimiya's voice is so good as Kagura, and she's such a delightful character, and creepy-ass people on whatever they're watching, though. That one lady was disgusting. Her upper and lower lips had 6 inches between them. They were the lips, and then there's just a huge patch of skin between them, and then they were just it was gross, and But yeah, the New Year's episode mostly focuses on the new guy from last time, Hattori, the ninja, we get more screen time for him. So I know 2 things about him now. He has bloody shits, and he likes Shonen Jump. So there's one redeeming factor there. No really mention of the butt problems. Maybe that was a one-off. I don't know. But him and Gintoki really get into it about Jump, and I just love all the various arguments they can have back and forth. I've been to this many places looking for it. It's for my dying mother. It's for my dying son. And all this just escalation to top each other with all of these clear lies. I read every manga. I read all of the ads. I send in the postcard every week. And then this poor old woman who gets wrapped up in this, for some reason got really invested in it and wouldn't let go, and then probably broke her spine and is deceased. I'm going to assume that woman is literally dead and is now a victim of Gintoki's antics. I'm just going to assume that happened. And then the whole fight on the truck, the Jump just staying glued to it the whole time, sabotaging the surprising return of the Viper Gang. The Shinsengumi did not get involved at all, just a little bit of Kondo being naked to introduce that the Viper Gang were still around. They didn't get involved in the incident, but them sabotaging them through this whole thing, and it was pretty great having this Shonen Jump fight over a copy of what they believe to be Shonen Jump and expelling the virtues of it, and friendship and struggle and victory, even though Hattori's apparently into the love comedies, so maybe he's a fan service kind of guy, like I talked about in the reaction, because big boobies oftentimes can be a staple of, maybe not Shonen Jump, but they got a lot of that in there sometimes, but just manga and anime in general. But just great them talking about how much they care for Jump, and like, you're using Jump to fill the emptiness in your life, you can't use it that way. Really makes you think, why do we read Jump? And it wasn't even Shonen Jump, it was Akamaru. Shonen Jump gets Gintoki in an accident, makes him lose his memory. Akamaru Jump stops the Viper Gang from being terrorists. So Akamaru Jump is apparently the way to go, according to Gintama, the Shonen Jump series. Well, not anymore, because it's over. Apparently. From what I've heard, Gintama, the manga, ended. Like, actually for real maybe this time, I think? Because it's been ending for like 29 years. But now it's apparently, I think, actually ended, which is interesting with me just now getting into it. So yeah, I wonder if they'll make more anime. I'm sure they will. But yeah, they had the great truck battle, saved the day unintentionally. Gintoki's face when he climbed up there to attack the driver and he's like, Jump, that was a pretty great face. And then Tai is just insane with the bell ringing. Oh no, that's the sound of employees who were downsized jumping out of their windows to their deaths. I'm teaching Kagura some kind of lesson here. Luckily, Kagura is pure of heart. But yeah, she's nuts. It truly shows you, though, what greed and all of your worldly desires will lead to. Fighting over Jump. But they saved the fucking day. It was a good thing. So those are the messages. Akamaru Jump, good. Shonen Jump, bad. Greed and worldly desires, good. They will save the day and stop the Viper Gang from blowing up the terminal. So do it. Go all out. Don't share. If somebody else, even if you chip in together and buy a copy of Jump together, don't share it. It is yours and you must fight over it and be as greedy as possible, because you will save the day from terrorists. So yeah, that's great. Good shit. Santa, horrible, terrible, just gross. Greed, good. Those are the 2 lessons of the day. Christmas is bad, greed is good. Thank you for watching, folks. This is a children's program. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Check out all the links. Discord, Patreon, all that stuff. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. And I'll see you next time.